So, you think you know about the Viera Florida housing market? You've seen the glossy photos of sprawling golf courses and beautiful new homes. You've heard the buzz. It's the master plan paradise on Florida's Space Coast, right? But what if the story you've been sold is only half the truth? What if the real story of the 2026 housing market has a twist you never saw coming? Right now, the headline number is a median list price that has shot up to the mid $600,000. It's a massive jump, yet at the same time, something is brewing with inventory and pricing that's creating a hidden opportunity for savvy buyers. It's like looking at a fancy sports car and only seeing the high sticker price, but also missing the fact that it has a fuel economy of a hybrid. Forget what you thought you knew. The secrets we're about to uncover will completely change how you look at moving to Viera. All right, let's get right into it. That big, flashy median list price is enough to make anyone do a double take. On the surface, it looks like a classic seller's market, with sales numbers that have exploded compared to the previous year. It looks like a market that's on fire with no end in sight, but that's where you have to look closer, because the devil is always in the details. The first secret is that Viera isn't one single market. It's a tale of two very different communities. Think Viera East and Viera West. Think of it like a car company that sells both high-end luxury sedans and a practical, affordable family car under the same brand name. Looking at the average brand and the price is misleading. You have to look at each model separately. Your experience and your budget will be completely different depending on which side of I-95 you're on. So first, let's break down Viera West. This is the newer, shinier side of town. As of late 2025, the median sales price here was holding a strong $524,000. But here's the first crack in the seller's armor. Homes are taking a lot longer to sell there. The median days on market has ballooned to 111 days. The market has gone from a frantic, high-speed auction where everything sells in seconds to a relaxed antique shop where you can browse and take your time. Even more telling, the price per square foot has actually decreased. What does this tell you? The frantic energy is gone. Buyers have more room to breathe, and sellers are being forced to adjust their expectations. On average, homes in Viera West are selling about 3% below their list price. Now, let's hop across the interstate to Viera East. Viera East is the secret weapon for buyers on a budget. As of December 2025, the median sales price here was a much more approachable $395,000. Not only that, but prices were actually down 4.5% from the year before. And just like the West, homes are sitting on the market far longer. The data is crystal clear. Viera East housing costs are about 21.7% less expensive than Viera West. This split between East and West is the first major secret. So don't let one blended number scare you. Your buying power completely changes from one neighborhood to the next. The entire market is shifting away from the crazy seller's market and moving towards a more balanced state where buyers can actually negotiate again. And what about those insane multi-million-dollar sales? In new, high-end gated communities, some homes are hitting $1.4 million or more. These luxury sales drag the overall median price up, but that's like calculating the average grade for a class where one student got 150% with extra credit. It artificially inflates the average and doesn't reflect what the typical student has done. So, prices are high, you'd expect there to be no homes for sale, right? That's wrong. This is the second and maybe the most important secret of 2026. Inventory is surprisingly high. It's like hearing a store is expensive and expecting empty shelves, only to walk in and find it fully stocked. Suddenly, you have all the power to compare brands and find the best deal. This is not a picture of a community starved for listings. It's a market with options. This rise in inventory changes everything for you as a buyer. After years of bidding wars, the power is shifting. More homes equals more choices, and more choices means less competition, and less competition means sellers have to work harder, which is why homes are sitting for over 100 days and selling for 2 to 4% less than asking price. This is a fantastic environment for patient buyers. While the overall Florida market is expected to see modest price growth in 2026, the days of wild price jumps are over for now. This stability combined with healthy inventory creates a real window of opportunity. You can actually look at multiple houses and make an offer that isn't fueled by panic. The other huge factor is new construction. Viera is always growing. This flood of new homes is like a brand new car dealership opening right next to a used car lot. The new dealership is hungry for business and starts offering amazing incentives like closing cost credits, and even mortgage rate buydowns. That buydown could slash hundreds off your monthly payment. A deal a private seller simply can't match. This forces the used car lot, the resale homeowners, to price their homes more competitively to win you over. This gives you, the buyer, serious leverage. Navigating the difference between rising inventory and high prices to find the best deals is exactly what I help clients with every single day. If you're ready to see how these market shifts can give you an advantage, the next step is to book a free, no obligation strategy call with yours truly. The link is right in the description below. Let's map out your move and find those hidden opportunities together. Now, back to the secrets. Maybe you're thinking, you know what? I'll just rent first. Believe it or not, it is a common strategy, but you need to brace yourself for some sticker shock. The secret here is that Viera's rental market is like a sold-out concert for a famous band. There are a limited number of seats, and everybody wants one. As of early 2026, the median rent in Viera is hovering around $2,325 a month. A 2-bedroom apartment in Viera West, for example, costs you around $1,790 a month, which is over 25% higher than the national average. So why is it so high? Believe it or not, if you paid attention to school, it's simple supply and demand. Viera's A-rated schools and booming job market creates a constant stream of people moving here, especially those who wants to rent first. This drives up competition for those limited seats. Plus, most rental options are newer, high-end apartment complexes with resort-style amenities. And you better believe they are priced like premium tickets, so just be prepared. And unlike the for sale market, you won't find a big price difference between Viera East and Viera West for rentals. 2 bedrooms in Viera East is about $1,750, not a significant savings. So what does this mean for your wallet? To comfortably afford the average Viera rent, you need a pretty substantial household income. If you plan to rent while you house hunt, you have to budget for this high monthly cost. Or guess what? It can quickly eat into your down payment savings. When you see that the median rent could be close to a mortgage payment on a home you own, it might be time to reevaluate your strategy. If you're renting now and wondering if buying is the smarter financial move in 2026, let's run the numbers together. You can book a complimentary call using the link in the description below to simply explore your options. It could be the most valuable call you can make this year. So treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. You found the perfect house, you've negotiated a great price, but hold on. The final secret is understanding the true cost of owning a home in Viera. The sticker price is just the beginning. It's like buying a new printer. The price of the printer is just the start. You also have to account for ongoing cost of ink, paper, and even software. First, the mortgage. Now, experts do agree that the rates are expected to stabilize or even slowly decline through 2026, potentially settling into the low 6% or even the high 5% range. This easing should bring more buyers to the market, but thanks to the higher inventory, it shouldn't create a frenzy. For you, 2026 could be that sweet spot. More homes to choose from and more affordable financing. Now, let's layer on the ink and printer. Because Viera is a master plan community, you'll have an HOA fee, obviously. Think of that as your subscription to the neighborhood amenities. But in many neighborhoods, you'll also have a CDD fee. The CDD is different. It's like the financing payment for building the roads and community infrastructure in the first place. It's a shared bond payment that can add a few $100s or more in your monthly payment. Next up, property insurance. Welcome to Florida. For a newer home in Viera, you can expect to pay anywhere from $1,800 to over $3,200 a year. Finally, property taxes and utilities. As a general rule of thumb, it's recommended that a family have a minimum household income of around $90,000 a year. And this is simply to live comfortably as a homeowner in Viera West. For Viera East, that number is lower, closer to $64,500 thanks to more affordable home prices. The good news is that the Florida housing market is balancing out. For smart buyers in 2026, the secrets are now in the open. Know the Viera East versus West difference. Use the high inventory to your advantage. Be careful with high rental costs, and also budget for the true cost of ownership. So, what's the big takeaway here? The Viera housing market in 2026 is a paradox. On one side, you have headline-grabbing prices. On the other, you have the hidden truths. The huge affordability gap between the two models of Viera East and also Viera West, a surprisingly full store of inventory that gives you leverage, and new construction deals that are forcing everyone to be more competitive. This is not a market you can just stumble into. It's a market that rewards research, strategy, and a little bit of patience. If this breakdown helped you see the Viera market more clearly, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay ahead of the trends. And when you're ready to turn these secrets into your personal advantage, don't try to navigate this complex market alone. I've cleared time on my calendar specifically for viewers like you. Use the link in the description to book a private consultation call, and let's build a strategy that gets you into the right Viera home and also at the right price. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.